Instant match reaction. My brother Hooks. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal 5. Leeds 0. You said my broski.
Just read the comment from Skills, bro. That's all you need to do, bro.
From Skills.
Just bring it up, bro. Like
Hooks, you might be right about Diamond. Me too, you know, bro. I mean, me as well, bro.
Bro.
I'm a Diamond. Diamond got us another penalty. He makes decisions, bro. He's a final product merchant.
Bro. Do you know, just before that, yeah, did you see when he won the foul, when he was holding off Goodmanson? Straight. Yeah. He's 15, you know. Yeah. Holding off big grown man. Yeah. I don't want nobody to chat to me about Diamond shouldn't be playing for Arsenal on a regular basis no more. You know what? Hopefully, touch wood, yeah, pause that Saka is calm. But if he's not, yeah.
No, it's hamstring, it's a hamstring.
If he's not, we don't know the extent of it, but if he's not, bro, I'm not worried.
No, I'm not worried. But you know what? It's making it clear now what this squad's about. Like Madueke seemed like a make sense signing all of a sudden.
Oh, did you see when he went on to the right as well? He looked nice.
And don't forget Eze's there as well.
Bro, Eze, we did this without Eze. I'm not worried. Yo, last season when Saka went, I was worried. I'm not worried.
It's different.
Bro, it's different. By the way, cool. Madueke can play on the right. That's fine. Yeah. Whatever. Because when he went on to the right, he looked good. Like he was taking man on, beating man, pause, all of that. Cool. Yeah. And then I know Arteta is willing to play Diamond in the Premier League. He's willing. Yeah. Willing. So Diamond, rotation with Madueke, calm. It's calm. Yeah, it's calm. But on top of all that, cool. If Saka does go out, brother, it's fine because Eberechi Eze will come in, bro. He will come in. Where my star boy, on the right, he's gone down, bro. I got another one on the left coming in, bro. It's fine, bro.
I'm annoyed that he's out, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm annoyed because obviously you see the ego thing. Yeah, he could have squared it to Gyökeres, but he went
ages ago.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the when he got injured. He should have passed that a long time before he got injured. He stretched for the pass. He should have passed that ages ago.
No, I mean when he scored it, when Saka scored his goal.
Oh, yeah. No, but I wanted
he could have squared it to Gyökeres. That would have been an easy tap in. He went, no. Bun all of that. I'm scoring, ego. I was like, Saka, my brother, come on, let's go. But look, do you know what, this is what we've been screaming out for as Arsenal fans. Yeah. We need the squad at the level. If man drop out, we're not umming and ahhing and looking around and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Facts. Like there's man that can just fill in and it just makes sense.
Facts.
It just makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Even the little things like Trossard coming on, even though he had a bad performance when he came on. No, he didn't. Trossard was terrible when he came on. Trossard was bad. But what I'm saying is, it's an experienced player that's coming on. It's not like why? You know what I mean? It's making sense. But
remember when I told you about our squad? Remember?
You got to remember. We're going to be tested. We're going to be tested at Liverpool, bro. We're going to be tested. Our squad's going to be tested at Liverpool.
We're going to be tested, bro. They're going to be tested, bro, because they ain't, bro. Bradley's going to have to go up against Eze, bro. He doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
he doesn't want to do that.
We don't know if Odegaard's out. We don't know if Saka's definitely out.
Hey, if Odegaard's out, then for me that's even easier. You just put Eze in the 10. You put Eze in the 10. You put, I don't know, Wanyeri or Dauman on the right, and then you just put Madueke on the left, and we just keep it stepping. If Odegaard's out, it makes it even easier. Bro, look at all the rotation that we can. Bro, we have options. We're not.
You need to calm down.
No, I'm not calming down, bro. You know what? Yeah, you need to calm down. When I was watching this game, do you know what I was thinking the whole time? but I love my club, man. I love my club, man. Even
I
when
hear it. I hear it.
Even when Dowman came on, everybody like it's 4-0 up. Everybody's trying to find him.
Yeah, constantly.
Everybody's trying to find. They were because they want him to score. Like this is what you need. This is what you need. Yeah. That's what you need. And then because obviously he knows. You get me that like everyone believes in him. They want him to do well.
What we've got here that I like the most is we've got the right characters and a good camaraderie. Like they are really together. This team is a real team. They really do believe in each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about this team. Like you can tell they're all tight knit. It's a tight knit family. But the only thing I don't want to put no dampener in it. But
there's no dampener. No, we're not doing all that. Wait until
Zubi.
What? He had an amazing game. What are you talking about?
He didn't.
All right, cool. You got an agenda. I'm not dealing with your agenda.
No, I ain't got an agenda. I'm being. Let's just have a normal. Let's have a normal convo. Let's have a normal conversation.
Save it for when you go with all the bottom viewers on the Arsenal roundabout.
Let's have a normal conversation. Let's have a normal conversation. Declan Rice was phenomenal today. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the whole midfield was phenomenal.
No, the whole midfield. Calm down, bro.
Wait. Whoa.
Can I finish?
By the way, okay. Before you finish, tell me who it was that won back the ball for Saka's goal. Go on, tell me.
Declan Rice.
No, it wasn't. It was Subimendi.
Declan Rice kicked the ball and he went to Subimendi. It was Declan Rice.
It was Subimendi that won the ball back.
It was Declan Rice.
Go back and watch it.
Declan Rice chased him. Declan Rice chased him, kicked the ball, and he went into Zubimendi's feet.
And then the ball came back out, and Zubimendi intercepted the ball.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. They both work well together.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing no together thing because you want to slander Zubimendi. We're not doing
slandering him. I'm not. Bro, let me finish, and you hear what I'm saying.
He had an amazing game, bro. He was controlling the tempo differently, bro. On a different, bro. Do you know what? Yeah. I loved Partey too when he was here. Yeah,
what are you talking? It's not allowed to do Partey.
You have to let go, bro.
Bro,
he's gone now. He's gone now. You have to let go.
Come on. What I'm saying is, at the beginning of the game, the first 20 minutes of the game, yeah, Subimendi took about 20 minutes to get into the game. He was struggling for his passing was all astray. You know what you do, yeah? When it finishes, yeah, you go and you watch the individual highlights. You will see how many times he gave the ball away. You will see. You will see because you were. I don't think you was focusing. You will see. I tell you who played. Odegaard started brilliantly, and I tell you the two best players on the pitch were centre backs and Timber. Saliba and Gabriel were phenomenal. Them two there were colossal. That's like some of the best I've seen them in a long time. Like it's too easy for them. The game's too easy.
Okay,
but don't go on like Subimendi was like some.
Subimendi was cold. Like, do you know what?
Subimendi was good. But what I'm saying is he didn't control the whole match like what we're used to. Do you understand?
Cold. But do you know what it is? Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving into the realms, yeah, of subjectivity of football, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was cold. You didn't think he was cold. Some man thought he was cold. Some man didn't think he was cold. That's fine, yeah. Because at the end of the day, yeah, both of us can do the link up thing because we just batted up Leeds 5-0, bro. Yeah. And I want all because Ches is in the chat, yeah. So don't go anywhere, yeah. Because when I opened that NAF Chaos chat at halftime, yeah, a lot of men were talking rubbish about Gyökeres, bro.
Yeah. Oh no, I was going to get onto that. We're not there yet. We're not even there yet. Let me tell you the difference with that. Yeah.
Okay, we're not there
because I was chatting to my brother and and I wasn't worried about Gyökeres at all. Even though people were talking about all this, I wasn't worried about it. Because you see, I was chatting to Jules, and Jules was like, "Yeah, he looks clumsy," and I said, "That's what we need. We need clumsiness. I don't need silkiness with no end product no more." All of a sudden, he's got 2 and 2.
By the way, big up Troops raided you, by the way. Big up Troops for raiding FamZone TV, and he raided you.
Oh, Troops raided, yeah? I big up my GG. Where's my brother? Big up Troops, my Achilles, man. I raided, big up my broski. That's my stepper there. Big up my G. Make sure you like it and subscribing, man. But yeah, big up my broski. That's my stepper there. You get me? But you see what it is, yeah? Like, all of a sudden, Yokeres has got 2 in 2 in it. So, all of a sudden, it doesn't seem so bad. Do you get it? Doesn't seem so bad.
It was never that bad for me.
No, it was never that bad. But what I will say is, if he didn't, this is what I like about Yokeres, is that it's not about anything else apart from goals. Because his overall play today, it wasn't great. Let's be honest, it wasn't great. I don't actually think
he did what we need him to do.
He did what we needed him to do, but I don't actually think in the first half apart from got the goal and a set piece, I don't actually think we were that scintillating. We weren't that good.
No, we
were efficient. This was an efficient performance.
Yeah, we just controlled the first half. We just controlled the game.
We controlled the game, but it took us a good half an hour to get a shot on goal. We didn't have a shot.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I say controlled the game, I mean, like, do you know what it is? We play like we're already winning, if that makes sense. Like, we don't rush to do things. We don't, like, you could argue a lack of urgency in it, but I just feel like that comes from confidence. That comes from maybe they already feel like we're winning. They play like they're winning. They don't play like it's 0-0. Do you get what I'm saying? We had a level of control on the game where, okay, cool, yeah, we didn't score 3, 4, 5 goals in the first half, but there was no point in the game. In the first half where I felt like we was under threat, or like at no point in the game did I feel like we wasn't going to win the game.
But you're talking about this game in particular because it's Leeds. I'm looking at the bigger picture during the game, looking at what other frailties we have. So I'm saying that's the point I'm making. And obviously, I can see that against Leeds, there's certain things that we can do, but I'm looking at that midfield and I'm looking at it like there's been a few times where they just were able to just quickly pass 2-3 passes and get through our midfield goal. I'm seeing that. I saw that a couple of times. They did do that 1 or 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And this is Leeds. And yeah, we still won the game and we did what we had to do. And that's all I care about. 2 and 2 matches, 2 wins.
But this is the point that I was trying to make a lot last season, is that Arteta just needs to believe in the defense, because that is the final line. Do you get me? So it's like, yeah, cool. Against better teams at home, I think away we may play different from time to time. At home, I think most of the games are gonna go like that. Most of them, unless a team comes out against us and it's like they're like trying to play super on the front foot. Most teams are gonna go. At the end of the day, this is just how we play. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, you can't go into games expecting too much different from what you saw in it. It's just about how efficient can we be playing that way? Like, how effective can we be?
But how? That's the question. How effective do you think we can play again? Because this is Leeds. So our next game will be at home. Will be Man City, isn't it? Or is it Nottingham Forest? It'll be Man City, isn't it?
I think it's Forest. I think Forest is our next home game. No,
I think so. I'm not too sure. It's one of them. Well, how effective do you think we can be in that regard?
By the way, this team here absolutely moves to Manchester City at home.
Well, we don't have Saka. We don't have even with Saka out.
Even with Saka out, but moves to what? Eze, bro, you're forgetting. Yeah, this ain't last season. Saka's gone, but Eze's coming in. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like it's not like Saka's coming out and then it's like,
all hell breaks loose. Yeah,
and then man there, bro. Like Saka coming out, like what's our front line? It's probably if Saka is out in it. Like, you know what Saka's like. Loads of times, his like he seems like he's injured, and then 2-2s he's in the starting lineup in the next game, innit? But
no, he's out. It's a hamstring. He's out.
Yeah, I mean,
he'll be out for at least 3 weeks.
I'm a believer, and I'm gonna keep on manifesting that he will be okay. Yeah. And then hopefully, you get me, in next weekend he's in the starting lineup, in it. But if he's not, we're looking at a potential front three. I think Ødegaard will definitely be fit because it's a shoulder thing.
Yeah, I reckon so. If anything, it's dislocated his shoulder. If anything, that's the worst it will be.
But I don't think it's like gonna keep him out of the next game. So like, we're looking at maybe a front three of Madueke, Yokeres, Eze. That's a lot.
That's what it will be. That's what it will be.
That's a lot.
Having Dalman on the side, on the bench, and it's a good squad. It's like people can complain as much as they want. It's a good squad. Like, can't complain about it. I just feel like we need another midfielder. Like, in the middle of the park. I just feel like I don't know. I'm just not convinced by the Subimendi Rice double pivot yet.
But you know what?
The only thing that's worrying me.
But you know what? When Wanyeri came on, the midfield operated a bit more how I expected it to operate.
But that's when it was already 2 or 3 up.
No, because I think it's how Ødegaard plays. So like Subimendi was just left to play at the base and do what he needs to do to feed it through to Wanyeri and Rice, who were playing higher than him. Ødegaard F's all that up because he drifts around way too much, taking up space and forcing everyone to move in different ways. Like even when Selly came on, we had like a nice little. Subimendi had 3 people behind him and he had 3 people in front of him, and he was just left kind of in between those 2 lines to be like a. Subimendi will eventually, when he fully adapt, because obviously there's still an adaptation period. It's his first time ever playing in English football. His first time ever playing being in England, living in England. He's still getting used to the squad. I think he had a good game, but I still can't ignore the fact that the way he's playing now, by game week 10, he's going to be playing a lot better because he would have adapted a bit more. He's going to become sort of like a quarterback because the level of protection that he has with the people in front of him and the people behind him to play in between those 2, he's going to run the gaff, bro. And again, I'm not convinced yet. You're not convinced, but that's cool.
I'm not convinced yet. I'm not. No, you're but I'm saying he's gonna run. You're saying he's gonna run the gaff and do all that type. He didn't run the gaff today, and this is Leeds at home.
In my mind,
he didn't run the gaff at Old Trafford. He didn't run the gaff at Old Trafford, and he didn't. But he didn't run the gaff at Old Trafford because it was after Bilbao that you were saying. It was after Bilbao that you was talking about how brilliant he is and he's changed your life.
He was brilliant in the Bilbao.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but that was a pre-season game. But now, when I talk about Man United in a real Premier League game, you're talking about that's his first game
at Old Trafford.
But that's the point I'm making. They're the games he needs to control. Old Trafford away.
Like
that's what we need to do.
Hey, I don't need to do the bottom gooner thing in it. I'm not trying to do that right now.
All that. I'm talking about.
I'm going to be on listen, I'm going to have
Subimendi. Yeah. What I'm worried about the most. So next week when we go to Anfield, we need him to control the game at Anfield, right? Do you have faith that he can do it?
I would argue that like going to Anfield and expecting us to control the game is a bit of a mad thing still.
All right, not control the game. All right, cool. What are you expecting from him at Anfield then?
I'm expecting the team. Yeah, the team to do their best.
No, but you're missing the point. I'm not saying about the team. I understand the team, but what my point I'm saying is the only bit that I find as an issue is the Subimendi and Rice. I feel like people can get through our team a bit too easily. I'm saying that's the only hole for me. Everything else I'm comfortable with.
But I think that we win the midfield battle against Liverpool, so I'm not worried. About
okay, fair enough. Okay, well then that's what I'm hoping to see because
So
I think at Anfield, if he does it at Anfield, which is next week, and I feel like if we win the game, but if I feel like the midfield competed with at Anfield, then I'll be completely convinced because I'll know that it can be done. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when I'll be like, okay, it can do it because all now. I still feel like we're too easy to get through.
I don't know, man. Like we didn't.
No, like, I don't feel like we're in control. I don't feel like we're in control of the game.
They had one shot on target and like 4 or 5 shots in the whole game.
No, but I'm talking about up to half an hour. Up to half an hour, it wasn't.
Up until what would you? I don't. Do you know? This might have to be one of those points where we just agree to disagree because I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about because Subimendi played a lot better today than what he did against Manchester United going this way. Because that was your main concern from what I remember from the game at Old Trafford is going this way when people were going at him, he wasn't looking quick enough, he was looking slow, he wasn't really intercept like. That's the gist that I was getting from you in the Old Trafford game, but you're
making it sound like what I'm saying sounds unrealistic. Like
it's not unrealistic. It's just your opinion.
No, but what you're doing, you're making it sound like I'm saying something that is so absurd and so astounding.
To me, it's mad. To me, it's mad, but that's only to me.
What I'm saying is not mad.
No,
Now, when Arteta goes, so when you look at when we win the game 5-0 and we beat Leeds 5-0, what do you think the next step is? The next step is to try and plug the holes in the squad, isn't it?
No,
The next step, you look to see where your weaknesses were. You don't go, oh yeah, we won 5-0, we're perfectly fine. You look to see what was wrong.
Yeah, but you do that after every game, whether you win 1-0, draw 2-2, lose 3-0. Like you always look for the weaknesses.
So why when I'm saying it, you're saying to me, hey, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that. We do this every day. This is what we do every day.
No, but we just
look for perfection every single day.
You know, but we just disagree. That's what I'm saying. This is the subjectivity of football. It's like I think that he had a really good game, so I'm not going to agree.
He did have a good game. I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. I'm saying he had a good game. But what I'm saying is, up to half an hour, what I was worried about is that two-man midfield. It feels like there's like a hole there. I don't understand. Do you not feel that during the game? Do you not sense that during the game?
No, but I feel like I personally don't think there's a hole in the midfield, because the way that we play, we have other people on the pitch that cover. Like that's just how we like. Everybody gets involved in all phases of the game. So for us, like we don't really have holes. Like to exploit Arsenal is a very difficult thing to do. Like when you come up against better teams, they will find it less harder to exploit than somebody like Leeds. But that's only natural because they have better players. But it's still very difficult for a team to find holes in the way that we play. And even when someone does find a hole, everybody tracks back. We're one of the few teams in world football where everybody runs back as soon as we lose the ball. So if there is the odd occasion where, okay, maybe Declan Rice left a little hole behind him or Subimendi left a little hole behind him, I'm not that concerned, because in a game of football, I expect that to happen sometimes, and like they're not robots, they're humans, it's going to happen. And B, when that does happen, we have people that can cover. So again, because like I said, one of the biggest takeaways from last season that I was saying a lot is Arteta needs to trust in the quality of our defense more, because our defense is one of our strongest areas on the pitch. So just leave them to defend. So, and if you just leave them, if you just rely on them to defend, it gives everyone else more freedom to express themselves.
Well, we're trying to win the league. Yeah, we're trying to win the league. So what we have to do, if there are anything that we look at that we think, oh, that needs to be improved on, we have to talk about it and say this is what we need to do to improve on it. What I'm saying is I'm not saying we played well today. We had a good game. We were controlled for most part of the game. We ended up scoring. Gyökeres got his 2-2. He's got 2-2 now. All of a sudden, he scored his penalty as well, which gets him off the mark with penalties as well, because that's another thing. You don't want to be missing penalty or your first penalty and stuff like that. Dalman came on. He looks good again. So everything looked right. The only problem that we have is Saka injury, Odegaard injury, and I feel Subimendi was way off the pace for the first half an hour. That's it.
Yeah.
They're the three things, because no one else was off the pace. Odegaard was even playing well. Madueke at the beginning was playing fine as well. I just felt like we need to figure out the Subimendi and Rice thing. I think that they're both still a bit confused as to what they're both. Even when they won the ball back for the goal, they're both on the same side of the pitch. They're both right next to each other. They both are not really too sure what the other one's really meant to be doing. If you watch the game, back,
that's by design.
It's not by design, because if you watch the game back for the first half an hour, if you watch the game back, you will see Gabriel and Saliba constantly telling Subimendi where to be on the pitch. Every time they've got the ball, they're telling Zubi, go there, or go there. You will see it. Watch it back for the first half an hour. You will see when they got the ball, they're always telling him where to be.
Yeah, but that happens.
Let me tell you why. Because that happens. Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. Where Subimendi likes to be, he likes to be the last line of defense. He likes to have the ball, from the keeper. That's what he likes to do. He's not used to getting the ball in the midfield. He's used to he wants to be the person where Gabriel is. If you watch him, he goes into the back three. That's where Subimendi likes to play. So I don't know.
Declan Rice moves into the back three. which is what
No,
happened
they
a lot.
both do it. There's a double pivot. They both do it. That's the point
No,
I'm making. They both do it.
But this is the issue. This is the issue. Like when Erdegaard is playing, because he's always moving around all over the place, it's hard for a new player to understand where they should be at all times. Which is why I said I've already covered this, which is why I said when Ranieri came on, the midfield operated more in a free where Subimendi was at the base and you had Declan Rice.
That was when we were 3-0 up.
No, but
3-0 up.
No, but that doesn't matter because and I'm pretty sure we was 2-0 up when.
Yeah, we're already winning. The game's already in.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm not talking about when we're winning or whatever. I'm talking about.
It matters. That's the whole point. It matters.
No, you have to listen to my point to understand what matters.
Oh.
Yeah? It has nothing to do with us winning. It has more to do with how one of the players play. Ranieri doesn't do all of that. I'm going to be randomly everywhere, all over the place, like Erdegaard. So there's less confusion. The midfield becomes more structured. It's just that simple. Like at this point, yeah. And obviously,
so everyone had a perfect game.
No, not perfect. But
what do you think was the problem?
I just think you're nitpicking with Subimendi.
Of course, I'm nitpicking.
But you're not nitpicking with because Rice lost the ball sometimes. But you're not nitpicking.
No. Rice, bro. You know what it is?
Erdegaard didn't make the right pass all the time, but you're not nitpicking at that.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, you're so focused on actually the agenda with other people that you're actually forgetting that actually what actually happened in the match.
I just watched the football game. I don't care.
What I need you to do is at the first half an hour, go and watch the first half an hour of the match again. Subimendi gave the ball away about 4 times. You don't even remember this.
No, I remember him giving away the ball.
How many times did he give it away?
But everybody gives away the ball.
But I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about our midfield. I'm talking about our midfield.
But everybody in the midfield.
You're making it out like it's a perfect performance.
But you're nitpicking.
Of course, I'm nitpicking.
Yeah, but you're only. Do you know what's mad? I actually came on here to be happy. But this level of nitpicking for Subimendi.
No, let me tell you what you're doing. You're battling me for no reason. We're having a football conversation. We're having a football conversation. And you're battling me because you are.
No, because I already said we can agree to disagree. You decided to carry on.
Agree to disagree on what? What we're agreeing to disagree on?
On the Zubimendi stuff.
You know what we do? Let's go player ratings because that's easier. Because I'll see what you give.
I mean, I want to talk about Gyökeres because there's bare man that was chatting rubbish to me about.
Gyökeres. Okay, watch this here. Like that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you see Gyökeres. Yeah, he scored his goal, right, and he scored both goals and he did his job. That's his job. But overall play and that he didn't have a good game. But to me, his job is to score goals.
No, but to me, he's doing what we've wanted a striker to do. He's playing.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt. Like
I already knew him coming in. We didn't bring him in to be the guy that links up play. So when I see him link up play sometimes, I'm oh wow, he's doing a bit of extra stuff.
No doubt.
Because I expect him for the whole season. Well, I say the whole season, the majority of the season, to just be like Haaland, like Ghost for most of the.
He will be like that. He will be like that.
Score goals.
He will be like.
I only want Gyökeres in my team to score goals. I don't care if he's got some mad like super first touch or he's doing. I don't need him to do aerial flip flaps. I don't need him to have Dennis Bergkamp first touch. I don't need him to do step overs. I don't need him to do none of that. Just score me goals. And so far, 2 games, 2 goals.
And the good thing about him as well, the good thing about Gyökeres as well is he occupies the centre backs. We haven't had that for a long time. He occupies those centre backs and he gives all the other lot space in it. That's what I like about Gyökeres. Gyökeres is literally a player that does his own job. He is only focused on doing his own job. He's a plumber that does plumbing. He doesn't come there and say he's a tiler as well. Oh, you got your roofs leaking. I can fix that. Oh, you got your fuse. I can sort that. He doesn't start looking for other issues to make more money. You got what's that? You need your bed put up and your wardrobe fixed. Yeah, I can sort that, you know. He's not a handyman.
You need some more.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I can put up, you got paintings, I can put your paintings up, you know. I got a drill in the car. He's not a handyman. He's not a handyman. He's a specialist in putting the ball in the net. And what I like the most about Gyökeres,
he gets
this is
physical.
what I said before, because the funny thing about it is Gary Neville on commentary was talking about, and this is one game he was saying this, and he was saying, yeah, like, you don't want to start going where you're not scoring goals. That's what he was saying during the game. Always start scoring goals. You don't want to get into a start scoring goals and that drags on and that drags on and that drags on. And I'm thinking, bro, it's one game. What are you talking about? If this is his second match for Arsenal in the Premier League, what are you talking about? And what I like about Gyökeres is what people don't seem to understand is he's not a player that is even any point doubting, because he's the type of guy that you cannot score for 5 games and then he will score 5 in the next game, and now he's got 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Do you get it? He's one of those guys.
Exactly. And
you could doubt him for 2 months. You could doubt him for 2 months, but the 3rd month he will be top of the goal scoring chart, because right now he's top of the goal scoring chart. All of a sudden, he's gone from Timberland. Yes, he is. Him, Richarlison, Haaland. No, they're all on 2. Him, Richarlison.
There's no one with more than 2 goals.
No, they're all on 2. So, all of this stuff that he's doing, well, it's gone from Timberland boots.
Yeah. To being top of one of the
being top of the goal scoring charts. You get it? That's where it's gone from. And during the game, if you look at people's tweets during the game,
crazy.
You will see people are clowning him and clowning him and clowning him and clowning him. And then all of a sudden, this is why I wanted him to always stay on for 90 minutes.
Wait, did you clock it?
Because if you stay on for 90, you understand. We spoke about this before.
If
you stay on for 90 minutes.
No, I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about?
Did you clock what Gyökeres did after scoring the penalty?
He flicked his hair in the camera.
He's doing that intentionally, because a lot of people are talking about him. It's the hair flick, man. Say he did this, then immediately.
I don't care if you hair flick, man. You can hair flick as long as you score goals. But
he's trolling, man. He's trolling. He's sending shots. Mine. You get me? All of you, man.
Yeah. He's trolling them still. He's trolling them still. But you see him. He's a guy that penalty, and even after now. See this now.
Yeah.
You see this? Can he do it regularly against the big boys? That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter for strikers. For strikers, you need to put the ball in net against whoever you're playing. It doesn't matter if it's the big boys or the little boys. I think the midfielders and defenders need to be defending midfield against the big boys. But the strikers, it doesn't matter. You need to put the ball in the net regardless. Stat pad. Yeah, I'm on the stat pad thing. I'm on stat padding. I'm on stat padding. Better without Odegaard, brothers. No, it wasn't. But we need to. I'm on this stat padding thing. Gyökeres has gone from a banter striker to top of the goal scoring charts, and everyone was telling me Richarlison is going to score more than him. And this, Gyökeres is a goals man. He puts the ball in the net. That's what he does. That's his job, is to put the ball in the net, and he's done it twice today. And they're lucky he only done it twice, because once we start getting to understand him, because you know how many runs he made that they didn't find him with. If you watch him, he makes those darting runs between the defenders, and no one plays the ball to him. Gabriel tried it once.
Wait, just the final thing before player ratings, just because I noticed something that you didn't mention in your Subimendi agenda. Do you remember when Subimendi was in the box and Odegaard could have passed the ball to him first time?
Yeah. The first half,
But Odegaard didn't do that. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you mention Odegaard anything about that.
But the difference is,
I'm saying
Odegaard is already on
That's what I'm saying.
On potential like Eze, because we've got Eze now. So Odegaard is on. He's on fine lines. But I think he played well today. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Odegaard was our best player at Old Trafford, and he played well today.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think Odegaard is the issue right now. But yeah, he could have passed it to Subimendi. So watch the Subimendi individual clips. You will realize what I'm saying. He gave the ball away.
You just didn't want to nitpick. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't want to nitpick there, but in other places you did.
I do. That's true. That's fair. No, keep it consistent. Yeah. I'm more worried about the major thing, but keep it consistent. But yeah, let's get to player rating.
I just want no one to ever tell me that SB. Yeah, when you watch this if you're there now, you watch it on playback, you got some crimes to answer for, because you was trying to slew me for saying that Dowman should be playing in the first team. By the way, first Premier League game ever played, wins us a penalty. By the way,
me and you have been saying Diamond for how long? We said it from ages ago. We're the only two that are brave enough to say it, and everyone wants to play it safe, and they don't want to be clowned in it.
Yeah.
That's the truth, because everyone wants to be play it safe, but really and truly, Max Diamond, I've got no problem if he plays in the first team, if he starts or comes off. I'm not worried about it.
Yep.
So people can say, yeah, he's 15 and whatever, but it doesn't actually matter because he's good enough to play. And you can see in this game, he makes a difference when he's in the final third. Like even if he had a chance to score, when he took the two players on, then shot, and then he had the other chance from the corner when it broke to him, and then he volleyed it and it went out and it went wide. So he's always in around. He's always in around, man. He's always in around. But we go to player ratings now. Let's do player ratings. Player rating. Big up the chat first and foremost, though. Big up the chat. When we do player rating, her man said it's full. What's the word you're looking for? I'm not trying to use the same buzzwords as everyone else.
Yeah. These internet buzzwords killed it, man.
But yeah, we're gonna do player ratings. When we do it though, make sure you lot give your things in the chat. When we do player ratings, we do half points as well. So me and Hooks do each player. We talk about them for a little bit, and then we give them a rating each individual. So you lot put your ratings in the chat as well. Let us know what you mean, and make sure all of you lot are subscribing to both myself, FamZone TV, and Halftime Hooks. My brother, we do this after every single Arsenal match. We go live instantly, immediately. We both stream it to both channels, both streaming. All of us are here, and we do this every game now. We don't do watch-alongs because we're trying to enjoy football again. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're trying to enjoy football again, and I'm actually starting to enjoy it again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually starting.
So am I. Hashtag enjoy football again. You know,
I'm actually watching it, thinking, I can put the sound on.
Yeah, I can hear the commentary.
I can talk to you at halftime. I'm enjoying football again. So me and Hooks decided, instead of doing watch-alongs and doing that, we decided to do match reactions instantly after every single Arsenal game. So we might do some after other games as well. We could have done one after Man City, Tottenham, but more Arsenal, really and truly. So make sure you're subscribing to both FamZone TV, myself, and Halftime Hooks. You know what I'm saying? And liking and commenting.
So basically, whichever channel you're watching from, just head over to the other channel quickly and hit the like button, and then you get me. You know what I'm saying?
And subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and subscribe. You get me? So what? David Ryan.
Big up Troops for the raid as well. It's my brother. And big up everyone in the chat, man. You lot of the family. You lot of the community. You lot of the trenches. You get me? But yeah, go on, David Raya. Yeah. All
right. So just quickly, when we do the
big up Adam Elmino, man. Did you subscribe to both channels though, or just one, Adam?
Yeah, he's a stepper in.
Oh, okay. He's really about this life. He's about this life.
He's about it. So I just want to quickly, when we're doing these player ratings, are we doing it in isolation of the game, or are we going to take into consideration how they've played previously?
No, isolation of the game.
Isolation. All right, cool. I'll give Raya 8.5 then.
Raya 8.5.
I think he was amazing. That save that he made, the only chance that they had, that save that he made, that header came at him so fast, the strong hand, it was very necessary. I know we're not taking other things into context, but there was a little narrative building up about Raya, about how he's not comfortable or hasn't been comfortable with the ball at his feet, hasn't really been distributing well. I feel like his distribution in this game was A1. I feel like he was more comfortable with the ball at his feet. He was making the right decisions when passing it out. He wasn't really putting any of our players under pressure when he was passing it out. So that's why I feel like I have to give him like an 8.5. You know what I'm saying?
I think 8.5 is a bit too high. I don't think he did enough to get an 8. I don't think there was enough for him to do to get 8.5. He did make that good save. That save was good. That he had to be. But I don't think there was enough for him to do to warrant an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? I guess you can only do what you can do though as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm probably more likely to go a little bit lower and give him a 7.5, 7.5. But and that's just a steady kind of that steady game. And his kicking was good, and he made the save that he had to make. But I don't think there was enough for him to do to get an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? So I think 7.5 is fair. I think 7.5 is fair. Timber
10, just straight 10. But everything he did was amazing. 2 goals, mad thing. cold. One-headed goal and the other one, the little kick. Yeah, crazy.
And the thing is, as well with Timber, he's coming to the point where he's always in and around. You see the box, yeah. You see, because he's so small, yeah. People don't realize how much he wins headers, and because you remember he scored the same goal against Man United. Remember last season, he scored the same type of goal, and his passing to Saka was always on point. He kept making the right pass. His timing of his passes are brilliant. It wasn't him that got the assist as well
for Saka.
Yeah, I think it was him that got the assist, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, I think he
Timber's
did.
One that passed it. Yeah, only because you can't get a perfect score, I'm going to give him a 9.5. 9.5. That's the only reason, because you can't be perfect.
You got 2 goals
and an assist. I think you got the assist as well,
and a clean sheet.
Yeah, I don't think you can be perfect. 9.5. That's why I'm giving him a 9.5. He was brilliant today. That's as good as you can get. That's as good as you can get.
All right. So what's someone got to do to get a 10 from you then?
Well, I'm saying,
only hat-trick heroes get 10s. Is that what we're saying?
No, I'm saying he got a 9.5. That's high mark, bro. That's a high mark. But you have to remember, the context is it is only Leeds. Do you get it?
You can only play who's in front of you.
I know that, but the ratings I'm giving you are also based on the match today. You said to me, is it based on the match today or other games? And I said it's based on the match today. It is only Leeds. So he did get a 9.5 because it's Leeds. If that was Man City played like that, or Liverpool, or Champions League final, or an FA Cup final, then you can start talking about 10s. But this is Leeds at home. I expect him to do this. You know what I'm saying? But he did play well.
He's the best right back in the league.
The best right back in the league easily. To me, anyway. I said this last year. I was ahead of the curve. I was ahead of the curve. Saliba.
I'm gonna find it so hard to not give a lot of the team a 10. You know.
Oh, bro, come on. He
had an amazing game.
He had a good game.
I'll give him a 9. I
think that's a bit too high for no reason, because there wasn't anything else to do. I think I would give Saliba an 8. I think he was good, but I don't think there was enough.
In build-up, he was really good in build-up as well. Like, he was really comfortable on the ball, man. Do you know what?
But a 9.
I don't know how to do. I don't really know how to do these ratings then, because I'm doing it out of how gassed I was when I was watching you.
Yeah, that's fine. You do it how you do it, innit? Do it how you do it.
But you're giving these low kind of ratings.
How is a 9.5 for Timber low?
Kind of because these low ratings.
How was it low? How's a 9.5 for Timber low?
I'm just thinking.
How is it low? I don't understand. How was a 9.5 for Timber low? That's not low.
He was a 10, bro. So you're trying to. So maybe I'm just thinking. Maybe I should.
You give your ratings. I give mine.
Maybe I should tone it down. Cool. So
no. Don't tone it down. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about what I'm saying.
Leeds only had 5 shots, only 1 shot on target. Not really much for him to do. I'll give him a 7.
Oh, bro, you gave him a 9. Stick to what you're doing. I don't understand why you're changing up your whole mindset. I don't get it. Just give what you want to give. I'm giving. What did I give Saliba? I give Saliba an 8. You know what I'm saying? I give Saliba an 8. Gabriel. Let me go then. I'll give Gabriel. I give him an 8 as well.
Yeah, 8.
I give Gabriel as well. I think them two are colossus at the back. They didn't have, like I say, they didn't have too much to do, but when they did what they have to do. They're both strong, won all their headers, won all their contests. 8 again, both of them. And 8 for the centre backs are good. Yeah, they're brilliant. They're both brilliant.
Best centre back partnership in the world.
I wouldn't doubt. I'm not going to go against that. I'm not going to deny that. Them two are up there. Calafiori.
I liked him again. You know, you know what? Yeah,
he was good.
He's showing me why we really need him to stay fit across the season. You know.
Yeah, he was good.
He was very good today. But do you know what? I give him an 8.
Okay, I'm inclined to just go a little bit lower than the other two. The only reason why is because I just feel like it's not his fault. It's not his fault why he gets a little bit. He gets a 7 for me, but it's not his fault. It's Arteta, because Arteta's got him playing like a striker. Arteta's got Calafiori. Bro, Calafiori is literally playing, like in between Madueke and Gyökeres. Like he's played. It's like we're playing like a flat 4: Saka, Gyökeres, Calafiori, and Madueke. Calafiori is literally. If I show you I'll show taking pictures of it. He's all the way up there. So a lot of the yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of the time he's tracking back when he's having to defend. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I give him a 7, because he's naturally going to end up losing the ball a lot. So it's not really his fault, but as a whole performance, he was good today. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I think against Liverpool, I think it needs to be. I don't think we play him against Liverpool, but against he's an overlapping rampaging fullback. Like, he really is the old school rampaging.
It would be very brave to play him like that against Liverpool at Anfield. It would be very.
Well, he tried it at Old Trafford. He tried it.
Yeah, but Old Trafford is different to like Liverpool at Anfield is different to like this current Manchester United.
Yeah. Definitely. Your guy Subimendi.
I give him an 8.
See, I was gonna give him I was gonna go lower, a lot lower. I was gonna go. No, I'm gonna stick to what I was saying. I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna stick to what I was saying. I think he wasn't. I think the first half an hour, I think he was awful in the first half an hour. He picked his game up, and then once him and Rice got the balance, it worked, and he obviously got the ball back for the Saka goal and stuff. But I wasn't impressed for the whole 90 minutes in this game. So, and I need him to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we've already gone over Subimendi, so we don't need to keep going over it. But Declan Rice.
Do you know what? I'll give him an 8.5. 8.59. 8.5/9. 2 assists. Do you know what? Yeah, he didn't
get 2 assists. He got 2 corners. He didn't get 2 assists. He got 1 assist. The second one was a bobbling around in the box.
The second one didn't count as an assist.
No, that's Saliba, innit? Hit Saliba first.
Ah, okay, cool. So, well, I mean, but like his set piece delivery, yeah,
it's incredible.
It has me. You know how everyone says we're set piece FC and we rely on set pieces. I think that the fact that we have a dead ball, I feel like people forget in football.
It's part of the game. It's a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill. And there was a time in football where if you had a dead ball specialist in your team, like, you was highly regarded. Like, even if you look old school Lyon, where they had Janino. Like, man weren't saying set piece FC, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I feel like? I feel I feel like Declan Rice's set pieces, more specifically his corners, because they're more reliable than his free kicks. It kind of takes a lot of pressure off of us to score in game.
Yeah, I mean?
Like,
I agree.
Like, it's on the flip side of like, okay, other teams can't do it, so they have to rely on being cold in open play. We don't necessarily have to rely on being cold in open play. We can score from so many different scenarios, so many different situations, and like, it's got to the point now where, because Declan Rice is so good at corners, it's not luck. Like, we train it. Like,
I think to get that good at set pieces, the amount of effort that it takes, you should be praising it more so than a lot of teams telling us set pieces. Like, the way how much we score and how detailed we are, and the delivery has to be perfect for it to go right. Means that you must be praising how many hours and hours and hours are being put down to sitting down in the classroom and watching where this player needs to go and where that player needs to go when you need to go there. That's hours sitting down in the classroom and looking at the screen. That's hours on the training pitch practicing what you wrote down on the paper. That's hours and hours and hours of detailing. And there's not one. There's loads of different varieties, because you got free kicks as well from different areas. You got left-footed corners, which are different to right-footed corners. So I think, I agree, man. I think they need to start praising the set pieces, and it's brilliant. So I'm inclined to agree. What did you give him?
Like an 8.59.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 for that alone. Yeah, I think he had a good game today. Odegaard?
7.5.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Do you know why?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Not because I think he played bad. I do feel like he played good when he was on there was a few things he did where he wasn't as decisive as I'd want him to be. But
yeah,
I'm just taking into consideration he came off in the first half. So me personally, I feel like 7 is actually very high considering the amount of time that he actually played in the game, if that makes sense. So
yeah. No, I agree with you. I'll go. I think 7 as well. I think when he was on, he was playing well, and he didn't have it long enough to get higher mark than that, to be honest. But he was playing okay when he came on, when he was on. Saka.
again, the same. Like probably do you know what? Probably a 7.5. Like he did good, but he didn't like aside from his goal, like I don't feel like he had like an outstanding game. But then on the flip side, I don't think he had like a. Do you know one of them games where it's just like not really the game's not passing you by, but like you're just present.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree. I don't think he had a good game at all. I think he was a 7 on the dot because of his goal. But apart from that, I don't think he had a good game. Even when he got injured, he took too long to pass the ball. He could have passed the ball a long time ago, and he stretched.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah, so I think it was I think he got a 7, but he's going to become a decisive player, but he's injured. Nice, it's a shame, isn't it? Madueke, what do you think about Madueke? What do you reckon?
I liked him a lot. You know,
he played well.
He
played well.
I'm really starting to think that maybe the Chelsea fans have created this mad narrative around him, and I just believe the narrative. Like,
yeah. So, bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah, because I'm looking at their players. Obviously, you got Gittins and all these guys, and I'm looking at Madueke, and I'm thinking, as much as we always say, yeah, Chelsea wanted to get rid of him, how do we know? Did they really? Did Maresca want to get rid of him? Maybe he wanted to give him a squad player, but Madueke wanted to guarantee a few more minutes. He knows there's loads of players coming in. You know, we don't actually know the circumstances around it, but I'm looking at him like it's making sense to have you in the squad.
Yeah,
because your decision making is far better than Martinelli's. It is so much better, and his ball retention is so much better than Martinelli's. It helps the flow of the game. It doesn't look like our left hand side is a problem when he's playing.
It looked free flow. He links up really well with Gyökeres and with
Calafiori. He passes the ball at the right time. When a man's overlapping you, you pass the ball. That's what you do.
Yeah, and sometimes he gets involved in the movement. Like he'll receive the ball. He won't even make the run. He'll just pass it off and then he'll move. And by doing that, he's created space for someone else, and then it moves on, and then they find him back, and then he decides to go attack. Like then he went on to the right.
Yeah, he was good on the right.
I was like, oh shit. So now I'm thinking, because this is where I think
now you're thinking to move Saka to the 10, like I said.
No, not even that. Not even that. But this is why I'm thinking, that maybe people aren't focusing enough in it, because
I agree.
We could get to like 65 minutes in a game, and Madueke could have started, but we don't have to take off Madueke. We can just take off Saka and move Madueke to the right.
Yeah. The versatility.
Yeah, we can. Do you know the thing that people were crying about last season? Overplaying Saka. We need to give him a break. We can't play him 90 minutes every game. Madueke now allows us to do that.
Yeah,
because Madueke hasn't been being like overused in his career. If you know what I mean. So he's got fresh legs. He hasn't gone through the Arteta regime yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same for Eze as well.
Yeah, facts.
By the way, the announcement video was 100 out of 10.
100 out of 10. That there is 100 out of 10. That, and the thing is, it suits Eze's personality, warming, like a guy that's a God-fearing married man. You know, like a grown up. It suits his. That's what I think we've gone from the days of having players that are drinking all day, because our players used to drink all the time, used to go out and drink after games, to now having our characters and the men are guys that look after their families, have kids, having girlfriends, and they're not out party animals. We've got a whole new set of characters in our football team. It's a completely different set. They're not in the papers every morning. So, but yeah, I'll give Madueke a solid 7.5. 7.5.
I'll go 7.5. I'll give him the benefit.
Yeah. I think he was good enough. And yo man, Glock 9. Gyökeres.
I'll give him the 9. I was gonna give him 10, but I thought
That's exactly what I was going to give him. That's exactly what I was going to give him.
Yeah, I'll be being too gassed. Like, I want to be super gassed, but I appreciate there was do you know what? Yeah. Now this is me personally. I saw nothing wrong with his performance.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Like, because I don't have expectations for him to be like a super baller, like a lot of people think. Yeah. You're just here
to put the ball in the net. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So, yeah, I think I had a good game as well. Like the one thing that I'm gonna find super interesting, is he's strong. Like he's not like Havertz, where Havertz can duel with the centre back, but more often than not, he's falling on the ground. Like Gyökeres is
sometimes wins, sometimes loses. It happens, goes both ways. It's a battle.
Yeah. So when it comes up against the Konates and the Van Dijks, I'm going to be very interested to see if they're up for having a battle with Arsenal, who not only play really good football and control the ball, but now have a 9 that is always going to be battling you for the whole game. So it'd be interesting to see.
I agree with that. Subs, you want to do subs? The youngster Max Dalman, you give him
10.
I hear you.
Do you know what?
He's a genius.
When he came on the pitch, even though we had a cold game, he was the only person that I was getting out of my seat. You know, like I was watching, I was active, moving out, I was standing, I was getting active. He's a problem.
He's a problem. He's a big problem. He had a few chances. He's a big problem, man. He's a big problem.
I'm supporting the kid in it, so I'm just gonna give him a 10. I'm supporting him.
Yeah, no, I want quite a 10. He gets an 8 for me.
Yeah.
Because of penalty shot, he gets an 8, potentially an 8.5. Yeah, more than 8.5. But yeah, he didn't have long enough to get a 10 for me. But he was brilliant.
He's one of
Waneri.
I liked it when he came on. You know, I give him a 7.5. I feel like there was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There was there was that one moment where he dribbled through like bare man, and he could have passed it. I think it was either Madueke or Gyökeres. Basically, he like decisiveness. I want to see more better decisiveness from Waneri, but I think he had a really good game. Like he's definitely more of a direct dribbler than Ødegaard. Like he will run at you, which I like. It provides more direct.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He needs to be more decisive.
He lost the ball a few times though, so I'll give him a 6. I don't think he was that impressive when he came on. I'll be real. I think Waneri showed a lot of inexperience and
but you expect that he's inexperienced.
I do, but Max Dalman doesn't show hardly any inexperience. I mean, when Max Dalman loses the ball, he's losing the ball doing the right thing. When Waneri loses the ball, he loses the ball doing the wrong thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Waneri does do some good things and some bad things. Like there's been times where there's an easy pass when you should pass it, and then he tries to take the man, and I'm thinking that's the wrong choice. If you lose the ball doing the right thing, I don't mind. If you lose the ball doing the wrong thing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. So I don't think he actually had that good a game. He was busy, but I don't think he had that good a game. So I'll give him a 6. What do you give him?
7.5.
7.5. Yeah, that's fair. Who else came on? Trossard?
6.5.
I think Trossard was abysmal when he came on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he.
I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. Do you know what it was? Maybe it's because my expectation of him is so low that he surpassed the expectation. Hence why I'm giving him a better rating. But I like the little nutmeg that he did. Like he has that he's good in tight spaces, man. He's good in the pocket, man. Like he didn't, and again, he was one of the people that was trying to find Dalman as well with those crossfield balls. He played a
He was.
So I don't know. I just didn't really expect much from him. So when he came on, he kind of showed me more than what I was expecting. So I'm like, you know what? Fair play. 6.5.
No, I think Trossard was abysmal when he came on. He gets a 3 from me. I think he was so bad when he came on. I think he was absolutely atrocious. He gave the ball away constantly. He did all the wrong things. He didn't pass the ball when he meant to pass. He was abysmal. I think Trossard was shocking. He gets a blatant 3 for me. Mosquera.
You see this Mosquera guy,
yeah. I think he's good, man, and he's versatile. Because I don't know where Ben White is. Where's Ben White? I didn't even know Ben White was injured.
Yeah, he's got a little knot, but this guy is versatile. You know, he is.
I like him.
I don't know how to I don't know how to really. Maybe I'll just give him a 7 because I don't really know how to rate him.
I agree.
When he came on, like the game was like way past the point of there being any real issues, like offensively. But he was doing the right things. So, and he's quick, man. He is quick. He's quick.
I agree with that. I give him a 7 just for standard performance. I don't know if there was anything else he could have actually done. You know what I'm saying? I think it was fairly standard. The ref.
Do you know what? I think the ref had a good game. I can't even lie. Yeah, I think the ref actually had a really good game. I'm quite surprised because I expected him to try F some shit up, but he let the game play out. He was quite lenient. He didn't. I think he only gave 1 card out the whole game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
the foul on Madueke.
Yeah,
from Bogle
at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, he officiated the game really well. Was decisive. He gave the penalty really quick. Didn't even think about it. Like, he had a fair play. He had a good game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he gets a 7 for me. I gets a 7. I don't think he gets.
I'll give him an 8. I think he had a really good game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. And Mikel Arteta, what do you give him?
Oh. Man, I can't lie, man. I think I give him a 10. You know, I think I give him a 10. You know, he coached a real good game. He made good subs, decisive. I feel like it was him as well that told Erdegaard, bun all of that, whatever you're trying to do, trying to play on. Like, I can't have you risking any more of your health because we have Liverpool next. And if there's a slight chance that you can be cool for that game, I'm taking you off now. Bringing on Wanyeri instead of Marino, I really like that.
Yep, I was going to say that.
Giving Dauman like what 35 minutes. Fair play is because Saka got injured, but again, he was really decisive in taking Saka off. Like he didn't mess. Like it seemed like the decisions that he was making, like
it was after Saka.
It was what?
It was after Saka.
Oh yeah, he took Saka for Trossard, didn't it?
Yeah. And Madueke went to the right. It was after that.
And he swapped he swapped Madueke for
when Damon came on with Lewis Skelly. Yeah. And
but he got like 30 odd minutes.
Mosquera. Yeah. Mosquera. There was 3 of them. All 3 of them came off.
Got like 30 odd minutes.
Yeah.
Mosquera came on for Timber, innit?
Yeah, Mosquera, Lewis Skelly, and Dalman come on the same time. It was after the Saka injury.
He seems very conscious of what's the word? Player fitness. Like it seems like to me he's going to be using more of the squad this season.
Yeah, I think his subs were spot on today, and I think he made them at the right choices. It was decisive, like you say. No one can really complain. People got minutes. It was the right decisions to make. How they play is up to them. Like Trossard coming on made sense. It was just a poor performance from him. Yeah. So yeah, I give Arteta give him an 8.5 because I feel like he did everything that I needed him to do today, and it worked. I forgot one more person, Lewis Skelly.
You know what? Similar to Mosquera, I don't recall him doing anything bad. He had one really good run that I remember, and there was one moment where he actually completely bazzed. I think it was the right wing. It was someone he completely bazzed them and juked by them, and he was strong. He didn't lose the ball, from what I remember. He didn't really lose the ball. But again, he came on at a point in the game where defensively we didn't really have anything to worry about. So yeah, I'll give him a standard 7.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, man. He's definitely more in the midfield when he came on, but I think a standard 7 is fair as well. I don't think there's much more that he could have done. So, but yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? That's all the players, isn't it? I don't think there's any other players. So we did a 5-0 win. We can't really complain. There's not much more we can do. We've got Liverpool next week, and we just need to just take the confidence. We're 2 from 2. I think we're top of the table currently, or we're joint top. We've had Man United and Leeds, 2 tough games. 2 clean sheets, 2 wins.
Yep.
I mean, can't really complain
complain
too much about that. That's what we would. In fact, that's better than what I was hoping for. Because it's exactly what I wanted. But I was thinking that we could have potentially drawn at Old Trafford. I said if we want to win the league, we need to beat them, and we have. So yeah, I can't complain about that anymore. Make sure you lot are liking the video, subscribing on whatever channel you're watching it on. It streams to both Halftime Hooks' channel and my channel, FamZone TV. We do this every single match day, every time Arsenal play, we go live instantly, straight away. So make sure you lot are tuning in. Big up Treat for the raid. I think I saw Igal raid as well. Big up Igal for the raid as well. If you raided, if you didn't, big him up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying, but big up Treats, my guy. Big up Hooks always. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to both channels and liking the video on your way out. Let me see what's going on right now. Well, yeah, so Never a Foul's live now. I'm going to send you over to Never a Foul now. What you do in the chat, put FamZone TV and Halftime Hooks raid. That's what you put in the chat. Whether they get confused or not is up to them.
Yeah, I'm reading them as well. They get 2 raids. I guess is the
they get 2 raids, man. So big up them. I'm raiding Never a Foul. Big them up. Go and troll them. Go and support them. Go and like the video. Go and subscribe to their channel. Big them both up. Big them all up. And big up Hooks and big up myself. You get me? We'll be back next week. Not in the front. No, Anfield. Oh, Anfield. Yes. Boy, next Sunday we'll be back, man. We'll be back next Sunday. I'll see you next Sunday, my G. But peace, my guys. Them. I'm gonna like the video on your way out, and then we'll see you next Sunday for the instant match reaction.